Hello, my name is Destiny of Curls, Coils, and Things, and today I'm talking about my entire wash day routine. So let's go ahead and get into it. But before that, just in case you're new here, I want to kind of give a disclaimer at the top of this. I learned all the techniques and methods that I'm about to share with you all from a licensed cosmetologist, and most of those educators are the reason why I started the 30-day hair detox and why I no longer use raw oils and butters in my natural hair routine. And it is the reason why I'm able to achieve hydrated hair that is able to last throughout the whole week. So let's go ahead and get into the routine. I start my routine by shampooing my hair. I preach this all the time, but shampoo is truly the foundation of a successful wash day and a successful style at the end, no matter if you want to achieve a wash and go, like my preferred style, or twist out or braid out. Regardless, shampoo is fundamental in achieving a long-lasting, desired, styled result. I want to make sure that not only my scalp is clean, but also the length of my hair. I feel like it's a misconception that shampoo is only for the scalp. It is actually for the length of the hair as well. It gets dirty just the same way. It experiences the world, it experiences pollution and product buildup. So it's important to make sure that you are making sure that you are not only shampooing your scalp, but shampooing the length of your hair as well. When I shampoo my scalp, I make sure that I agitate it with the pads of my fingers and hold the hair taut as I am doing so. And I also incorporate a smoothing motion, a downward motion on my hair strands, and slowly separate it. This is kind of the first step in me detangling my hair, and this is so important to make sure that you are shampooing at least 2 times, maybe even more if you need to make sure you are starting on a clean base, so then you can go in with your conditioner. As you can see in the video, my second shampoo actually foams up a lot more in the shower, and that is an indicator that I not only cleanse my hair well, but I am ready to move on to the conditioner step. Today I am using Amika the Cure Bond Repair shampoo. I love this shampoo because it is moisturizing and it also has bond repair technology added to the product, which helps me strengthen my hair strands. On other wash days, I may use an all-purpose shampoo or a clarifying shampoo, just depending on what my hair needs. If you want to see what those products are, they're in my favorites video, but you can also check out just the storefront where I put all my updated hair care products that I am using. But regardless of what shampoo I'm using, the technique is the same. Next up, I go in with my conditioner. I still section my hair. If you wish to section your hair, and how many sections you do is completely dependent on what you want for you and your hair. Lately, I have been cocktailing AG Boost and InnerSense Hydrating Cream Conditioner. I really love the balance that it gives. These conditioners are extremely concentrated, so I do not need to use a lot of products. As you can clearly see, I'm running out of my AG Boost conditioner, but it has lasted such a long time because this is a higher quality conditioner that I was previously used to, like at least 2 years ago when I first introduced this product. And this conditioner has lasted me about a year, the salon size one. So I recently stocked up in my Black Friday haul. If you're interested in seeing that, I will link it below in the description. I have been cocktailing these two conditioners for about a month now, and I truly love how they work together. I do lean a little bit more towards the AG Boost if I need to use one conditioner alone, just because I feel like it doesn't require as much emulsifying as the InnerSense one does, because the InnerSense one is extremely concentrated and it requires a lot of water and emulsifying the product in your hands before applying. So I go in and apply my conditioner to each quadrant, and I make sure to emulsify the product or simply rub my hands together before applying it to my hair, and this really helps with just making sure that the conditioner is able to coat that whole quadrant without overusing your conditioner and essentially wasting your money. So emulsifying is a huge important step with all your products. I forgot to mention this with shampoo, but make sure you do that with your shampoo as well and your stylers. I then separate each quadrant into subsections to make it easy for me to detangle my hair. I personally love using the Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush. It is my all-time favorite. It does take a little bit of a learning curve about how big of a section you should use and how you should use it, but most importantly, when you are making sure you are detangling properly, make sure you go in vertically, then horizontally at different angles to make sure that you have thoroughly detangled each of those sections so that they are ready for the styling step. Before we get into the rest of this wash and go routine, I do want to share with you all one thing that I have changed in my routine. And so let's go ahead and get to this message from today's sponsor. I love for my natural hair care wash days to be about self-care and pouring into myself. It is truly one of my favorite times of the week, and I love every minute of it. I love adding eucalyptus to the shower, lighting a candle, and putting on a nice playlist. One of the ways I switched up my wash day routine was to change out my shower head so I could have more of a spa-like experience. Speakman shower heads deliver a shower experience like no other. Dealing with hard water, I personally love that this is a filtered shower head that allows me to conserve water, especially on something like wash day, without compromising a single ounce of performance or relaxation. I definitely feel a difference in my hair, and I know my skin thanks me as well, especially with these upcoming winter months. The AnyStream technology provides different spray settings, and I personally love the concentrated massage setting, especially after a long, stressful day, to soothe any back pain that I may be having. The water pressure is amazing. As a new young homeowner, this is one of the easiest, inexpensive DIY updates that we have done so far. After reading the simple instructions, it literally took us about 5 minutes to install the shower head, and everything you need is included in the packaging, even the seal tape needed for installation. Literally all you need is the shower head, of course, and one tool, and about 5 minutes of your time to easily upgrade your bath. Speakman shower heads are a great way to elevate your shower routines. This isn't just about your experience when you are washing your hair. This is about elevating your everyday shower experience. Make sure to check out Speakman shower heads on Lowe's.com for their luxurious shower head options. I'll make sure to leave all the details in the description box below. So I've really been loving that shower head, and we have had it for about 2 months now. So it's been a great addition into my daily shower routine, but also my wash day routine as well. For styling, I have been leaning towards a lot more botanical gels in my wash day routine than I have in years prior, and that is just because botanical gels not only give you maximum definition, they're usually great when it comes to layering, and they are water soluble, so you're not stuck with them and they don't cause as much buildup as other stylers out there. I, at this point, exclusively use pretty much botanical gels when it comes to my wash and goes. Unless I want a quick dry time wash and go, then I'll lean more towards a mousse. I don't use any leave-ins. Leave-ins usually add weight to the hair, so it doesn't allow my hair to spring up and have that bouncy look, but it also causes a little bit more buildup and impacts the style longevity as well. And botanical gels are pretty, moisturizing, and they have so many humectants. It's just really not necessary to add a leave-in on top of them, especially when I am washing my hair on a weekly basis and my hair is getting hydrated throughout the entire wash day process once a week. After conditioning, I go in with my base gel. I use Uncle Funky Daughter's Curly Magic for my base gel. I love this product. I recently got 2 salon size bottles of this stuff. Uncle Funky Daughter's Curly Magic does have a little bit of a learning curve. I will say that. You have to make sure that you are emulsifying this product and using enough water when you apply it, and it may not be a good fit for you if you have an aloe allergy, because this is mainly aloe vera gel. I use a good bit of this gel during my first application, and I make sure that my hair is wet before applying. I then go in with a second application of Curly Magic and apply it in smaller subsections. Because it is the winter, I am only using the Sense I Create Hold as my topper. I usually use my anti-humidity gel by Dad, but I usually tend to lean more towards that in the warmer months. I usually like to style my hair in the shower just to mitigate the mess of the styling process, but lately I have been enjoying styling my hair in front of the mirror so I can really hone in and focus on my technique and make sure that I'm adequately getting my roots, because that is where I struggle during the styling application process. That is my problem area, and I'm trying to make sure that I work on it. And I feel like styling outside the shower really helps me to, you know, progress in my styling technique, and I've been loving the results as well. I Create Hold is their thicker gel, and it's great as a topper, but you have to make sure that you are again emulsifying the product. Sometimes I even add like a little splash of water to my hands from the sink before emulsifying the product in my hands and then applying it to my hair. For a lack of a better word, as I am applying the styler, my hair is becoming slimy, and so I know that I am achieving adequate application, and I am incorporating a lot of smoothing at this step. When I am done with the application process, then I go in slowly and start raking my curls. With these stylers, I feel like I get the best of both worlds, volume and definition. I'm not one to really like a hard, crunchy wash and go. I still like there to be a lot of volume, and these stylers allow me to achieve that and still have style longevity for up to 7 days. At this point, I'm about at the 45-minute mark of my complete wash day. It takes me about 2 hours in total. It took me a little bit longer this day just because I am filming the whole entire process and making sure that I am in frame and all of those YouTuber things. Next up is the drying process, and I preach about this as well all the time. It is crucial that you make sure that you completely dry your hair after your wash and go, or after any style really, because it helps with style longevity, and it kind of helps freeze the hair in place and allows you to achieve your desired result. And with such weighted products like Uncle Funky's Curly Magic, it helps elongate the curls in a way. I dry my hair underneath the hooded dryer for about 25 to 45 minutes depending on what stylers I am using. This particular wash day, I obviously use heavier stylers, so I'm sitting underneath there for a longer period of time versus me using something like a mousse for my wash day and me being able to get out from underneath the dryer in a quicker amount of time. I then go in with my handheld dryer and my diffuser attachment for another additional 15 to 20 minutes, or until my hair is like completely dry. When I am going in with my handheld dryer, I am making sure that I am not disturbing my curls too much. I am slightly going into my hair and finding those wet spots and making sure that they are dry. I am not flipping my hair over and going through the hair a lot, and that's just because I want my hair to maintain that downward direction and I want to maintain my desired shape and style. Doing all this is not going to keep your hair the way you want it to. It's just not. It doesn't work like that. You want your hair to dry in the way you want to wear it. So if you keep doing all of this, it's going to give your hair a lot more volume. If that is your desired look, then go for it. For me personally, I know my hair is going to swell up throughout the week anyway, so that movement is very unnecessary for me. I feel like doing all that's gonna hurt your neck, but that's just me. By the way, this is day 4 hair while I'm filming this, and I still have a ton of definition in my hair, and I do have a little bit more added volume, and it actually enhances the shape that I got my hair cut into, and that is something that I also will love to discuss in a future video. But this is a result of washing my hair on a weekly basis and hydrating my hair on a weekly basis, but also a haircut. And a haircut is so important because it allows me to not have to feel like I need to refresh my hair a little more, or it allows me to not feel like I have to pick out my hair to get my hair the way I want it to lay. This is a haircut, so all I do when I wake up in the morning is just take off my scarf and shake out my hair, and that is literally it. So do not underestimate the value of a nice professional haircut. It will literally save you so much time, and in the long run, stress, just general stress, just stress. If you need help finding a professional, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to help connect you to somebody hopefully close in your area. I know it can be hard to find a professional out here in these streets. Hopefully in the future we'll have more folks that are able to cut and style tight curls. Educators are out there working on it, but I will be able to help you if you just reach out to me. Just let me know. I just want everybody to experience the same experience that I experienced, you know? Okay, so I kind of stole this idea from another YouTuber, and I'll link her channel below, but I kind of want to give you all like a rapid fire natural hair wash day tips, just to thank y'all for staying till the end of this video. So let me go ahead and fire off some of these tips to help y'all. Make sure you emulsify, and I'll say it again, make sure you emulsify. Don't be afraid of natural hair detangling tools, but make sure you learn how to use them. When using a product like Uncle Funky's or any base gel, make sure that you kind of do like a little squish test. You kind of want to hear a sound to make sure that your hair has like kind of absorbed that product, if that makes sense. You want to hear the gel. If you are having trouble with giving definition at your roots and you have problems with application at your roots, try styling outside the shower with a mousse. It can kind of teach you where to put the product and how to use your hands to incorporate it into the hair, because it foams up and you can see it a little bit better than a gel. This one I actually learned from Live of Curl Coven, where I got my hair cut last month. But if you are having trouble with your roots drying out a lot before the length of your hair underneath your hooded dryer, add a damp wet paper towel to your roots underneath the hooded dryer. It works. Don't forget to clarify. I feel like people know this, but like sometimes when your hair is acting up, it's truly just build up on the hair, and it's time to clarify. Don't forget to thoroughly wet your hair before you start the shampooing process. It allows for the emulsifying process to go a lot smoother, and allows you not to have to use as much product as you think you might have to. Plus it helps with detangling. Follow educators on their socials. They are out here giving free information, like free 99. So make sure you are taking advantage of that. If you are someone that cares about nail care and you want to preserve your acrylics or your manicures, or you just want to strengthen your nails, make sure that you are using gloves while you are washing your hair, or simply make sure that you are cutting your nails. If you have some type of hangnail or something, you don't want to snag your hair while you're washing it. And lastly, make sure that you find a good playlist, a good podcast, a good TV show to watch while you are doing your hair. This is about you relaxing and unwinding from the day, and you deserve it, first of all, but it really helps you not to rush through your hair and maybe cause preventable damage. Plus, you deserve it. I'll catch y'all in the comments if you have any questions. And if you like this type of content, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe. It really helps me and my channel out, and and I'm trying to get monetized, okay? That's just the truth. I'm trying to get monetized, and each and every like helps me out. And make sure to check out my natural hair playlist if you are new here, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye y'all.